Hey there, friends at home. Welcome. Today I wanted to do a little walkthrough tour of my pepper garden, my potted pepper garden. This is a fish pepper. This is an exceptionally variegated plant. I sprouted a whole bunch last year, and this one I just kept. It's not been doing very well. Right next to it, though, we have a yellow Moruga scorpion. I got these seeds from Puckerbutt Pepper Company, and I am quite happy with the results. It is just positively dripping with peppers. But over here I have a mini yellow Bhutjalokia, and it is also covered with newly emerging fruits. If you look up under here, everywhere you look, there are just more and more and more peppers. And like that's a pollinated flower. Over here, I have a big ol' Aji Dulce. And she's getting quite large, and she suffers a little. All of these plants, they kind of cascade like this because a very strong monsoon, complete with hail, twisted the stems and knocked them down. And so the original top of the plant trails out of the pot now, and then it has grown back up from shoots, so you'd almost never know. And like these leaves are massive. I have some other plants here that are not doing very well. They need some help. And these are red Savinas, fruiting, but not very happy. I'm going to go ahead and top dress these and give them a bunch of worm castings. That should really help them out. But they are sprouting away. This is supposed to be a red Savina, but these peppers are all upright. This is a Bahamian goat, and it is dripping with peppers also. Everywhere you look, it's covered. Now the plants aren't very happy back here. Everything needs a feed really bad. I have done a terrible job of keeping them fed properly. This is a black Cobra pepper. This is a Brazilian starfish. This is the devil's rib right here. This is another red Savina. Some of these were on my back patio. They didn't fare well when they came out of the house, and they were very slow to go, and now they're finally starting to take off. These are Aji Charapilas. They were started much later in the season, where this large Aji Dulce and the rest of its little companions here were started probably in January or February in the house under shop lights. These Aji Charapilas were started probably in March. This is a Ricotta red. It's blooming. Hopefully it will set some fruit. This here is an Aji Limon. I'm pretty sad so far. Every pollinated flower has come off, but this looks, these are all looking pollinated. So hopefully it'll start setting fruit soon. This, I believe, is another devil's rib. This is another Brazilian starfish. This is a chiltepine. Over here is a Brazilian starfish. Oh, I'm sorry. No, this is a monkey face. And this monkey face is really producing. It's got some pretty big peppers growing all over it. And it also cascades out of the pot. Pretty much all of these plants, if they had any height, when that storm hit, they all got knocked over. As you can see, bent the whole plants down. It was the weight of the water on the leaves, like they just like collapsed over. This is another aji dulce starting to set fruit. This is another view of the yellow Moruga scorpion. This ricotta had some leaf-borne disease, some kind of bacteria. I took a whole bunch of the plant off. Anywhere that had black spots, I just kind of butchered it and hope it would recover. These are all chiltepines right here. I have one really poorly looking aji limon right here. It looks pretty awful. I'm toying with pulling it up. But behind it here is a Kumari Pollux. This plant is very nice. It's got a nice, soft, delicate feeling leaf. It's got a little furry feeling to it, but it's very soft. It's not, I mean, this is very soft too, but this has substance. But these are like heavy compared to that. This is a chocolate scorpion, I think. It was gifted. It was a gifted start last year. It's overwintered. It had some leaf disease, and I cut it back to a few inches of stump right here, and it's grown all new branches since then and turned into a pretty massive plant. This last one right here is a second year Carolina Reaper, and she's finally starting to set fruit. There's another one right there. So although they won't really focus, there they are, Carolina Reapers. I sort of have kept some of these almost as house plants. These guys in these two pots right here, and this fish pepper I drug in and out of this building. It's an unheated building, but they were drug in and out of that building all winter long to keep them and overwinter them. And there's a couple more, but this is the small Carolina Reaper. I mean, not the smallest if you count my Banshee, but this is definitely a pepper garden that I had hoped would produce tons of sauce making peppers. So I had a bit of a video malfunction, and I had to come back and do a voiceover. But anyway, I just wanted to take a second to say thank you so much for watching this video. And if you have any idea of what's going on with those peppers on the edge of my potted pepper garden that don't look so hot, and can give me some advice on ways to improve their health and appearance, please let me know in the comments below. I'm a total amateur, so I'm just kind of learning as I go. And I really would appreciate help as much as I'd like to help anybody who wants to learn from what I'm doing. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you back here at my channel real soon. Bye for now.